Hey, what's up, you guys? So I wanted to come on here real quick and give you guys a really quick prophetic word that the Lord had given me in a dream last night. And it's not the most encouraging word, you guys. It's about breakups. So I'm just going to get right in and tell you guys the dream really quick. Okay, so it was me, and I was looking at this random woman, and she was laying on her bed, and she was texting. She was looking down at her phone, and she was smiling really big and laughing, and she was really engaged in her phone. And just something just told me that, I just put two and two together, and figured out that she is talking to her boyfriend or her significant other, whoever she was in a, intimate relationship with. But yeah, I saw, clips of her every day on her bed, constantly in her phone, engaged in conversation and texting with her, her boyfriend or whatever. But yeah, she seemed like she was in a really good mood or whatever when as she was texting. Then I saw her then all of a sudden I started seeing her cry. And she started putting on, you guys, how when we break up and stuff, we put on like sad music, like breakup music and stuff like that, right? So she started listening to music as she started to cry. And her mood, her just whole demeanor, her whole persona, everything started to change. And she wouldn't tell me what was wrong. But I knew it was obviously something that had to do with some type of breakup or something to do with, something negative to do with whoever the man was that she was texting. So I tried to comfort her, but then all of a sudden, it switched views in the dream to her in her car. She went down to her car, and she went in her car, and she was listening. I was looking out her window of her bedroom window and looking outside, and she was in her car listening to blasting like, sad music or whatever. And I think I heard her crying, and I knew at that point that she was definitely dealing with a devastating, heartbreaking breakup, right? And I realized that she was heartbroken, right? We all been there. But yeah, you guys. And then when I woke up, I instantly felt a strong urge to get on here, even though I wasn't able to at that time. But I knew that the Lord wanted me to share that with His people. I don't know. I believe there are obviously quite a bit of people who are not even, and the fact that she was on her phone most of the time led me to believe that it wasn't, her relationship was not built, it was not a solid relationship. It wasn't a real relationship. It was more like a situationship. And I believe that there's a lot of people right now, a lot of children of God and a lot of unbelievers, that it's becoming more of a trend to be in this texting, social media situationship type of relationship, if you want to call it a relationship. It's more like a situationships that a lot of people are in, that God has a lot of deception. There's a lot of deception and a lot of evil going on in these situationships that you guys are in. And I just got out of, I believed that it was a real relationship. To everyone else, it seemed to be a relationship, but I had realized that it was it was just a fragment of my imagination. It wasn't anything. I was completely being used and manipulated and being deceived by my child's father. And he was a narcissist, and I'm not sure if you guys know what a narcissist is. That's a whole nother video. But you guys, basically, a narcissist is what God refers in his words so many times as the wicked person, as a wicked-hearted person. There are so many different scriptures and so many different times that the Lord mentions and goes into depth about wicked people and wicked-hearted people, right? And narcissistic people have a lot of traits of, narcissists can be men and women, right? And they have a lot of traits of the enemy, the devil, right? And they're just really wicked-hearted people who are out for themselves. They pose as very charming, very nice. Sometimes a lot of them pose as, very religious and spiritual, very good-hearted people, right? They really try and really push that good guy, persona, that good girl persona, to try to, to try to basically gain victims, have people trust them, and, but they are on a mission, you guys. These wicked-hearted, narcissistic people are on a mission out here to use and to steal souls, basically, and to deceive and to manipulate others for their own selfish gain, whether sexually, whether financially. A lot of them are out here using people for financial gain, pretending that, pretending very well, narcissists are very well at pretending that they really love you and that they really care for you and that they're really trying to build with just you. But it is the complete opposite, you guys. So y'all need to come up out of these. Y'all need to come up out of these situationships, these relationships that a lot of y'all in are not even real. They are so deceptive. The Lord sees what is going on behind. He hears the conversations going on behind your back with your partners. So he's calling you guys out of these relationships right now. And there is going to be a massive breakup with a lot of people. There's going to be a lot of people breaking up because God wants to get you alone. God wants to get you away from, especially if you're a child of God, he does not want you in the relationship with that other person. He wants to bring you closer in relationship to him, and closer in relationship to your kingdom spouse, your God-ordained husband or wife, right? So in order to do that, you guys have got to come up out. Y'all know, everyone that's watching this video knows exactly who I'm talking about. So, it will resonate in your spirits if this message is for you. And you will know if you need to cut it off with whatever you got going on with him and whatever you got going on with her, because it's not real and it's a lot of deception going on. And y'all, and all that. Because based off of the dream, I'm not going to tell you the dream that I had beforehand, you guys, because it's kind of just really inappropriate. So I'm not going to get into it. But I realized that dream was linked, because I had that dream right after I had that dream right before I had this dream, I think. And I knew that they were in coalition with each other. And it just further let me know that the partners that a lot of you guys are with, anyone that got the Lord wants you guys with, and He is causing a lot of breakups right now. So you guys receive that word. I know it's not encouraging, but on this channel you're not gonna hear nothing but the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, y'all. So you guys be blessed, and I'll see y'all in the next video.